left after Tellius took his 100 that he
Yeah, I
borrowed
was
200.
going to offer it, but yeah, okay,
He's just
fair enough.
taking it.
And
I'll
there was a
take the
map.
25.
Yeah, there's a map and we figured out where it is.
Is that the note that?
Yeah, there was a note. Yeah.
I assumed that you would share it with the rest. But,
Yeah, as soon as we got outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah, it's in Mistshore. It's a very conspicuous place in the south of Waterdeep.
Yeah, and we came to
Coin Alley and what's the other one? Sale Street. Come on, those are the names.
we came to the conclusion that there's no way for them to contact Colombo, as Colombo doesn't actually exist. So
Yep.
we're not going to get any information that potentially was to be gained from this nimble ride.
You never called.
That's why I wanted to offer the paper bird, but since she didn't take it,
Yeah, but she was very convinced that you were from the police. That it was like, yeah, it's okay. It's a different.
I understand. It's,
We tried.
Actually, it's not too far from Merch Place. I remember now. Merch was here, and this is.
Oh yeah.
Merch, actually, it's not that bad of a neighborhood. It's very sparse built. It's like one of those. If you go out into the, it gets more naturey, and the houses are more apart, and but it's at night, a lot of misty. It's very.
So is this an X? I'm like in character. Is this an X marks the spot type deal, where the X is the place something is buried, or should we be looking for a person with that name in that spot?
You mean somebody buried a corpse in the middle of the street?
Well, not a corpse.
No.
Who knows what's buried
Well-
there? Maybe the guy with that name is standing there. Or
Yeah,
that's the
A
password.
woman's name, by the way, Grinda. It's not a guy's name.
Oh, no. A
the
woman.
next on the list, if we wanna, if I'm just connecting it to the other case, but maybe it's the next person to be kidnapped here in Waterdeep.
Kidnapped or blown up?
Eh, maybe either. Or either.
You want to look into that tonight, or?
Yes. Especially.
Well, might still be warm now. Yeah.
And we took a parachute, or
Yeah.
Parachute.
Yes, took
yeah.
the parachute.
Yeah.
So we can now safely, when he walks by a cliff, give him a push, just for laughs.
At least it has to be a minimal 60 feet high, because otherwise it will not deploy.
Oh, this looks 6 feet. Oh shit, it was 59.
55.
59. Good luck.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, it's getting later in the evening. You going directly to this place, Mistshore?
Yeah.
Yes, pretty
Yeah.
I guess we
Yeah,
take
so
another carriage.
got the 2 silvers from.
I'll do that.
Yeah, so you drive all your way to Mistshore, to the south, and the buildings are sparser, and it's the evening fog is already rolling in a bit there, and it's at some point the car driver says, "Well, this is as far as I go, so you have to walk the rest." And he drops you off here at not too far from Mert's house, but a bit north. And he turns around and
Oh, rude.
Since this is a shitty place of town, a city part of town, I'm gonna
it's shady at least.
send my Raven up to fly like 50 feet above us, and to squeak at me if he sees someone following us.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
like
gonna-
people on the roofs or anything that like that. Yeah, either people on the roofs watching us or people following us.
Okay, make a perception check for your Raven.
Perception.
Does it have night vision, by the way? Just making sure.
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't have dark
It's
vision.
getting dark already, so it's flying around. It sees people. It's not like it's not abandoned here or something. So sometimes it's crows, but you notice the same people walking on the street. Not the most savory kind, but at least you're mixing. So you walk more and more towards the south, and towards where the X marks the spot. And let's see.
So that's on Sale Street, close to Coin Alley, right?
Yeah, and I'll give me a second.
Yes, that's the place.
There. Mist Shore. And you work too much Mist Shore. And you so this is from the side way. Turn your head around. You're walking towards the south. The south is to the right here, for your orientation purpose. And you're standing here in between all these ramshackle houses. Some are abandoned, some are empty. Maybe people live in it, but it's hard to really make out what's going on. It's still it's getting very nautical, and not too far from you, you see this huge ship, which is half on land, half in the water. It's at least it's not seaworthy anymore. All these homes are made of wood, and actually all the homes actually look like they're made from old ships, and some actually burned to cinders last year. But you see this beach pirate ship, and roll. If you're approaching this, I just put you on the map, but please rearrange yourself. Who's leading this?
I can try and sneak ahead and see if there's anything. It's very quiet here, and based on the fight that he put up, it's.
If this takes much longer, I'm gonna need to light a lantern to have proper vision here. So it's.
How dark is it outside without light?
At this moment, it's getting nighttime. So you probably if you so you can see because the reflection of the water in the houses. So it's still city and there's starlight, but it's.
Just in case, I'll light my lantern and like put the hood on, so it's like 5 feet of light around me. But...
Also, mechanic-wise, is it dark enough to me to be really mean to people?
To be invisible, basically.
Yes.
I think certain areas you can. There will be certain areas that are probably a bit more lighted, and actually, since it's getting dark, you see some lights on the ship flickering, and a bit more down the harbor.
Okay. But, I'm gonna sneak around just to scout a bit ahead, see if there's anything coming up, and stay as much in darkness as I can.
Yeah, so move yourself a bit towards where you're going towards.
I'm sneaking. Do I need to?
Yeah, roll a stealth check just to make sure.
I need to use my fancy new boots.
Damn.
27.
Yeah, you're pretty well hidden. Nobody's really paying attention. What you see though is make a perception check as well, since you're sneaking ahead. So it's hard to see. The boat you're seeing here is a bit higher up, so you don't have a good vantage point. But you see lights burning on the ship, and you sometimes see movement that there is people walking in front of a light. It's hard to say how many there are, or if it's just one or two or more. But let's give me a second. Yeah, you're the view is you can sneak ahead. There's not a lot you can see right now.
Look around the corner. Do I hear anything other than People
Yeah.
moving around on the ship. Anyone talking?
You actually do, because it's there, you actually now start hearing a bit of mumbling, but what was that? That was the soundtrack. But you hear a deep voice ramming on the door a bit further ahead of you. Open up! Come on, Grinda! Open up! And you boom, boom, boom. Come on, open up, or we'll drag you out.
Oh. Is it loud enough for us to hear it as well? In the back?
Yeah, well, it's yeah. Make it. Everybody make a perception check. It's there is some blockage in between.
Well, never mind.
No.
I was tying my shoelaces.
Sean does hear it though. Olivia, you hear something, but I can't really make it out. But
Well, I'll convey what I heard to the rest. If I see that they don't really know, hear it.
I sneak around the corner and I can
Yeah,
see
you-
edges of tokens. I can't see what it is, but I can see edges of tokens.
yeah, you see. Make a general perception check again.
I'll
to,
tell Sean, and if he says this to me, like, do we want to catch this
God damn it.
Grinda alive? Because we might have to move fast if we do.
It is the only lead we have. But let's finish thing first.
You see, yeah. What you see is, give me a sec because I have a description. This guy. Give me a second. One second. Actually, maybe I have a hand for this guy. Yeah, you see this. These tugs, they don't look like Centrum based from your angle. They have a different look around about them. But you see this huge, well, dwarf, like really strong guy, and he has tattoos all over his body. He's ramming on the door. Come on, open up, Grinda. And he's ramming with his right hand because his left hand is actually this huge crossbow. His left hand is sheared off at the elbow, and there's this entire apparatus with a very nasty looking arrow cocked on it. So I'll show it to you all because you'll probably see him in a second.
I
Anyways.
assume we rounded the corner by this point now.
You can.
Did we see this guy before?
No, you have not seen him before.
I think we are moving up since they are calling out our target.
Yeah, so you see them, and
I'm
you're
also
still stealthy,
activating
so
my.
they're not noticing you, and
I'm
and, you
activating
hear-
my poison dagger.
and let's see.
And I don't. I just saw that it wasn't Centerim, but do they? They don't look like city guards or anything like that. They don't look like someone with a legal purpose to be there.
No. These are actually not legal enforcers, as far as you see.
Am I in darkness enough to be invisible?
Yeah, you are. They don't notice you at this
No,
moment.
but if I were to yell at them, the place where I'm standing, is it dark enough for my Gloomstalker ability to be active?
Yeah. But I'm saying there will be some lights down the plank and here on top of the boat. So
Yeah.
as long as you're staying in this place between two walls, which is a pretty dark alley, they don't see you at this point very clearly. But yeah.
Are we? I turn back, and as soon as I reach within this slight light that Talius has, I become visible again. It's like, hey, big scary-looking dwarf guy banging on the door. Loads of thugs around as well. Talking or getting rid of?
Maybe
Uh,
confusion.
And it gets heavier. They start trying to get down the door, and you hear a woman's voice like, "No, go away! Nothing to see here."
I think we need to be quick if we want to catch
I'm like,
Grinda
I
alive.
pretend to be what's her name called? Grinda, or what we're looking for? I'll pretend to be her friend and like confuse the ducks outside.
Oh, you're approaching the guards.
Yes, and I'll tell Andre to cover me.
All right. It's like,
I'll also try to hide since I'm not invisible.
Yep. And the big leader guy turns around. What? Actually, the first of the thugs like look at there, and he turns around like, "This is none of your business, miss. Move away.
Why are you at Grinda's house? What?
You have nothing to see here." And
I was like, what do you want with my friend? What do you want with her?
and he starts talking, but one of the other guys starts whispering something in his ear, and it's like, "Are you serious? The same? No. Wait a minute. You weren't at a vault lately, were you, miss?" And he starts menacing, taking a step towards you. And he starts cocking his oh, you shoot?
And yeah, it has been triggered. The
Open
Andre has been
fire.
activated.
Nice.
natural 20 as my shot.
Yeah, holy shit, yeah.
My-
Everybody roll initiative and see how this all starts to unfold.
If only it was a sharpshooter shot.
No, I didn't state that. It's normal shot.
Yeah, I noticed.
Wow, 11. Jesus, that's low.
Well, you started the shit show.
Yep.
But yeah, my held action at least starts with 20 damage to the boss guy.
As a side note, I'm like, Olivia is very confused. So it's like she made sure so nobody was left alive in the vault. And like, how the hell?
Yeah.
They were in
Yeah.
the room behind it.
Yeah, but I wasn't there when you guys opened that thing.
Make an intelligence roll, by the way, Olivia. Just if
They
you
might
feel
still have
confused.
connected the dots.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah.
So you know that gazers that have seen a lot of things before they started being killed by Andre, but there were some more. Their main purpose is to watch what's happening and relay that information as soon as possible to main quarters. So you sense that your description has been passed around already. Quite
CCTV gazers.
What?
CCTV gazers.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like a light bulb. Oh crap, the gazers.
Gazers. Damn those gazers. Let's get some battle music going.
Not to mention that they could have simply scried on their loot.
Well, there was nothing left in that vault, I hope.
Yeah, but the stuff we took.
The stuff we have.
If they figured
yeah,
out what we
yeah.
took, they could have scried on that.
That's true.
I mean, Dalius wouldn't know that because he doesn't
There's
know how magic works. but-
enough reasons where they can ascertain where you guys. And it's not the first time you cross path with these.
It
I
will
was
be the
just
last.
hoping it was unrelated, so I could cause a little distraction. Well, I
Well,
caused
it's
a
got-
little distraction.
It is gonna be the
you
last.
Give
before
Andre the
cross-
chance to. Give me a.
Well, that's-
Still looking for.
Nah, we wouldn't have. Shame.
Let's see. They have to roll initiative as well.
Well, then.
Can't believe I only got 11 initiative.
Right. I don't have second level spells left. Oh well.
I can't believe I have to dash in here to get there.
I have no spells left.
Oh, I could just throw the dagger.
I was like, I look at this, I'm like, they're pretty nice to shatter, and then I look at my spell slots. Oh, I have no shatter left.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
Yeah.
We've done a lot today.
Yeah, you did a lot by descending, but you. I think Talius moves first. Oh, actually, no, the damage first. So you did how much damage to the main guy, right? To Andre?
20.
20 damage. Like he's standing there. It's like, wait a minute, and he like gets hit by this
Not
massive
between the
arrow.
eyes.
Yeah,
And he
he's,
dies.
No, does not die.
Aww. Maybe
Ah,
I was hoping he also had a rough day, so he's.
he's going to have a rough day. That's true. Oh, he actually has disadvantage on strength checks if he has to climb. I just read because of his arm. I love that.
Quick! To the roofs!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metagame the shit out of it.
I want to move
Give me a
forward.
perhaps some more stuff here. Oh,
Yeah.
what did I do? Nothing.
So these are Santorum guys, I guess. I am Senator.
Well, have we
Senator.
robbed any other vaults of late?
Well, did you? I mean, they recognize you, so did you?
Oh, yeah,
rob any
it's like,
vault
oh,
lately?
sorry, guys.
So-
While we all did all this, like the half day I was gone, I robbed another vault.
Oh, right. And that's where you were seen.
Yeah, like 2 weeks before I met you all, I robbed the
You
vault.
made a selfie and left it behind.
Like,
She's actually a master thief that left her calling card.
well, there was one, like, that guy did, like, I don't know. He was cracking safes and all he did was leaving his card.
Okay.
I forgot what he was called.
Okay.
It's basically,
Talius, what do you do? So you this is going to happen.
Yeah. So what's my 24 stealth good enough to on this dog sneak to within 20 feet of this dude?
I'll double check by seeing what he is perceiving right now. It's you're not seeing a lot though, are you?
I assume they have lights because they can also see.
There's some lights on the docks. You're right. So you're. Let's see. Okay, so you're stealthing towards him. See how perceptive he is. No, he's like surprised by the arrow. You can sneak towards him. Yeah.
And I would sneak up towards 20 feet of him, and since I'm actually hidden, I get advantage on
Oh,
my
20
throw.
feet. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I thought you were sneaking right in front of his face.
No.
Like, sure. Okay, but.
I put on my hood and I'm gone.
No. Like, he was surprised, but okay, no problem. He doesn't see you right away. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my new venomous dagger and Throw it at him. With advantage. 25.
Hits.
Well, then he takes a bit of damage.
Yeah. Jeez.
Which is 8 piercing damage and then
9 sneak.
9 sneak attack damage. And he needs to make a constitution saving throw DC 15.
Fails.
Then he takes another 11 poison damage and he is poisoned for 1 minute.
Jeez.
Which means
so
he
total
gets-
of 28
He's-
damage.
He's a dwarf. Hint.
Oh yeah, they have
Advantage.
advantage, right?
On saves against poison,
and-
yeah.
Oh, then it saves. Yeah. Right. Thanks. Yeah, then it saves, but it does. It takes.
Then he only takes 17 damage and no poison effects.
Yeah.
Also no poison damage.
Awesome. The dog.
Oh, and I'm
No,
gonna
I'll protect you, and he.
I'm
he
gonna
moves.
move a little bit more since I have some more movement and try to hide again. In the confusion behind the crate.
Okay. Make you cannot really hide. Can you do hide as an action?
Bonus
Is that a
action.
bonus action?
Bonus action.
And it's
Okay, and then you're pretty.
Rogue shit.
that is rogue
Doug,
shit.
So I sort of
Dark
run
Ward.
by, throw the dagger, and jump behind the crates, hoping they haven't seen me.
Probably not. Dark War is actually moving towards Olivia because that's the most clear target, or the only physical target. I
And
think.
the only one they can
The
see.
only
at the
target?
Yeah, and he's going to make 2 mace attacks at you. Natural 20.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
For 8. That's a
8, so it's not too bad. And the second attack is 6, so that misses. I presume.
Yeah, that misses 6, doesn't it?
Actually, your turn now, Olivia.
Mm. Well, I'm gonna cast a Ray of Sickness on the guy that just hit me. I don't like him.
Yeah. Is that a ranged attack?
Mm-hmm.
So it's disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does it have to?
No, it's a
Eight-
normal
Oh, it's
attack
an
roll.
attack roll. 18 hits. 14 hits.
Then he does a Constitution save.
19.
He makes the save, so he takes. Oh, he takes normal damage, but he's not poisoned. So he takes really 3 damage. That's it.
Well,
On 2d8.
Yeah, on 2d8, 3 damage.
Painful.
Well, and he's not poisoned, so. So that's my turn.
yeah. Give me a second. See what's going on here. Yeah. So this is nothing. This one. Around of the corner, Olivia, you see this creature you've seen many times.
Oh no.
And it's trying to. Um, it's trying to do a fear ray at you, so you have to. Oh, sorry, you don't see that. You have to make a DC 12 Wisdom save.
Be wise.
Nope.
Ooh.
Not today.
You're so it's not the worst. You're frightened till the next turn. Until hits next turn. So you want to
I
don't
can't get
approach it
closer
at least.
to it.
Not the worst. You can make a new character next session.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
Well, I'm still the only target.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great.
yeah, so around the corner the other guy comes, and he's trying to do a
You're
cross
right,
ray at you. So make a dex save.
Oh, nope.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Olivia. Oh.
You take 14 cold
14
damage.
damage. That's one more than I had.
You see
I'm
this
down.
this crystalline eye ray focusing on you, and it's
You're down?
Yes,
Huh?
I'm -1. So I had 13 health left.
Fuck.
gee.
That's
And I-
also a lot of damage on 3d6.
Yeah, that's.
Hmm.
And you see it's no Noska's turn, and he's not sure where it came from, so it's going to probably assume it came from the alley. So see how far it can get. It's not very 30 feet, so it's okay. That can actually just make it. It's just gonna. It doesn't know that you're there, of course.
Nope.
Gonna bump
But,
into you.
it's the most logical place where you could come from, so it's going to run in that direction, and it will bump into you and probably don't see you. So with a disadvantage, it's going to make attack, right?
Yeah.
I am not seeing the chart. Where's the chart? Oh, there it is. Um, 11 misses and 18.
Yeah. But this-
18.
Ow.
Ow! Like he finds purchase, assuming that there's something. So you're blocking his way, so he knows something is there, but he can't really see it. It's 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's
And so it's not too bad. And that it's turn. It's your turn, Andre.
Oh, I still have temp. Why do I have temp HP? We don't have temp HP, right?
From the speech I gave this morning.
Oh, then okay, cool. Then I still have.
Yeah, you have to
Fair enough.
then.
Well, I'm invisible, so he can't take attacks of opportunity. So I'm just gonna take a step back. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark, and now I am also out of spell slots. So please don't die, anyone permanently. Anyway, Hunter's Mark on the bad guy.
Yeah.
You said when we saw him, he was wearing heavy armor.
No, he's hardly, but he's very. He doesn't. He doesn't. Actually, it's interesting because I think he has some sort of natural armor. He's not wearing armor.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. See.
He is wearing. So he says his torso doesn't in the picture has according to the stats he's armor, but.
Okay. But if I does Andre, based on what he sees, does it look like he's wearing heavy armor?
No, it's leather.
Okay. So I am gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
Sure.
18.
It's
So that is 17 piercing plus Hunter's Mark plus Gloomstalker. Oh, fuck. So that's another 20. And I'm gonna use my Gloomstalker shot for a second sharpshooter shot.
good. It's
19 for another 20. So 40 points of damage.
how do you want to do this?
Those were some terrible rolls, though.
Yeah, for damage.
1-1.
Yes.
So,
Just the first one like catches him like in the chest, and the second one just picks up and it just hits him like in the eye.
Nice. Okay. Oh,
We lost somebody.
I scared
Uh,
Sean.
scared Sean away. And you see him like he's running and he doesn't know where it's coming from. And his last words are like, "We're under attack! Quick, Senator!"
And I'm gonna jump. No, wait, I had to stay in the alley to stay hidden, right? So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna.
so if you move out there,
move
because
back.
there's lights there, and Olivia's it's standing like in a dock light, and it's
Olivia's taking a
not
nap.
full light but dim light.
Okay, so I'm gonna stay gloomstalkery right here. I can still see a
Yep.
few enemies, so
Okay.
I am gonna stay here.
Gone.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20 I can get here. I use my last potion on the guard, so I can't really help Olivia, sorry.
Which class do you guys want next week? I'm just
Maybe a
A
cleric?
healer?
Yeah, a cleric or a
Uh,
paladin.
paladin.
Someone with the healer feet.
And I'll cast Hexblade's Curse on this one.
Yep.
And use a Lightning Lure on it. That's this. So DC 15 Strength save
Okay. DC 50 strength save. Sorry.
for this one.
This guy. Check. Strength 5. DC 50. Nope. Fails.
Then it takes 3d plus an extra 2 from the curse, so it takes 5 damage and it's pulled towards me. So
Okay. Over the body of Olivia. Yeah. So
Just
it's total. How much damage?
5 damage total. Just 2 extra from the Hexblade Curse. I'll pull him. Yeah, I'll pull him there, not on Olivia.
Yeah. Not over the corpse of Olivia. Yeah.
Well, not.
yeah, I'm not a corpse.
She's not a
yet.
corpse yet.
Hold on, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, that's your turn, Sean.
Yeah, at least draw that guy towards me in case he gets bad ideas about taking out Olivia totally.
Okay. Target number 3 gets out of his heavy crossbow, and thanks to pack tactics, and you got now a proximity. It will use advantage.
Welcome.
So 18 for
That's AC. One
yeah
damage.
1 whole damage. So not the worst. And
You couldn't roll 1 damage when you were attacking me, no?
Nope, sorry, man. And it tries to hide here behind the stern of the ship a bit, seeing that there's some arrows flying and his boss just died. Duck number 1 is which one? This one. Yeah, he does the same thing. He tries to heavy crossbow and use Sean, since he's the only one visible. Nope, that probably misses.
Yep.
10. Jesus. Then and he actually moves a bit this way. Not sure where the arrows come from. Not sure if he's hidden. Probably not. Number 2. Yeah, same trick. Crossbow. Jeez. And he moves. He's scared about the flying arrows out of the darkness, anyways. So he makes sure that he's not visible. Thalius, it's short. Actually, at the last thing that Tuck number 2 does, he says, "Guys, you promised to help," and you hear a sound like okay, and above you, Thalius, you see this. Well, you don't see him, but there's this guy, bandit, like, "Come on, guys, we promised to help," and there is, and you hear a lot of hustling and bustling, and a couple of bandits.
Okay.
Sure, because we weren't outnumbered yet.
One of the roof tiles clatters to the ground next to me.
Yeah, so you sense like there's toot toot. They're so you sense that they're not. So make an intelligence roll for me, Thalius, by the way.
14.
Yeah, so these guys that said, okay, we would help. You sense they're not Xanatar, right? These are like brawlers for hire that just loiter around this ship area. And let's say they, without spelling it out, they don't have a very strong alliance to like Xanatar.
I picked up them on.
What do you do?
Yeah, no, I
Um,
figured that for your description. Yeah,
So I'm in. I'm still hidden, so I'll take a shot with my crossbow at the gazer that I can see, or the mini beholder, or whatever that floating head thing with eyes is.
Yeah, you. Which one actually do you see?
Yeah, I see only
The
this
one here.
one.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, sure.
So I'll take a shot at that. And 19.
Yeah, I would say it's actually because it's a bit darker out there. It's there's less lights there. It would be a disadvantage, but it would still have hit. So
Okay, but that means it's not a sneak attack if it's not advantage.
no, but
So it's just 6 damage.
you hit it straight in the eye, one of the eyes. So one of the eyes goes limp.
And then
But,
I step out. I grab Olivia.
you were hidden, right? I mean,
I was in, yeah.
so it's advantage for sneak attack, but disadvantage, so it will be straight roll.
Yeah, so then there's no sneak attack. So
But then there's no sneak attack. Okay.
because there's no one flanking. And then I grab Olivia and drag her back this way.
Yeah, no problem. She is not that heavy, so,
So
no,
you
you don't
can-
have to roll for that.
And sort of like standing up in the open, so I'm sort of an extra target, so they might not shoot at Olivia. And I last thing I do is shout out 10 gold for any Zentrum skull delivered to me, and I shake my pouch of coins.
Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage.
exactly what I want.
Yeah, you might have actually been good at persuading people. Let's see,
Yes.
11.
Okay,
Oh. -1.
Yeah.
let's see. I'll just double check what the 10 gold is a lot. Though.
Yeah, 10 gold is a lot, but we also have a man down.
Yeah. Okay. Target number 4 is like, what? 10 gold? No, don't listen to. But he's more focused on Sean next to him. So he'll try to mace attack you again. Not mace, but mace. Yeah, it's misses though. And the second attack's 21.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And he doesn't have that kind of money, so he's not going to respond. Olivia, make a death save, please.
That's save number
That-
1.
Net 20. Come on.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
There's a lot of people before it's my turn.
The gazer
You should probably kill them.
probably focus on you, Thalius, because he's Jean's preoccupied and you just hit its buddy. If you cross view.
I got this.
Yep, no problem.
Dodge.
Yeah.
As long as it's not a charisma save.
Don't give
Charisma
him
save.
hairs.
No, it's actually so it's trying to do a dazing ray, so you have to make a DC 12 Wisdom save.
Normal roll. A 10. So that's a fail.
You're charmed, and your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attacks
That's okay.
until its next turn.
Yeah.
running out of sneak attack. Well, you can still take out the one at Sean, I guess.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Bandit number 12's turn. Number 12 with with initiative 12, and he jumps overboard. Well, he clatters down like, and he looks at you. 10 gold. Sure. And he runs over to the Tag and starts hitting him.
Just throw money at the problem.
Exactly.
14 will hit the Tag and do like, well, you should have paid more, sucker! And he'll slice the Tag for to hold damage. Gazer sees this, and which Gazer is this actually? There was actually one. Yep. It sees. No, it's going for Sean, I think. That makes the most sense at this point, proximity-wise. And let's. See. Yeah, it's going to do the dancing ray to you as well. So make a DC 12.
Jesus Christ.
Also charmed.
Yeah.
Until its next turn.
Okay, those gazers are not nice. I think I'm before the bandit, though.
Yeah, the last few gazers just died like in the first round. So.
But I think I'm before the bandit, unless the bandit has.
I skipped over you. Oh, he has
no,
a bitter IC. You mean? Yeah, you're right. No, it's problem.
Well, I can see the one in front of Sean, and I can see the one at the ship over there. So I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the one in front of Sean.
Yep.
Because I can see he's taken a hit, and I don't see anything else from here. And I'm still.
You can see the gazer, I think. This gazer is not hidden, and this gazer is also not hidden. You can, whatever you want, but those are the.
My field of vision to stay in darkness stops here, so I can only see those two. So I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
You're standing in alley, of course. I understand.
Yeah. The one next to Sean.
Yeah, no problem. Hits.
15.
Yeah.
24 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, so Sean, you see this guy standing to whack you again with his mace, and then like with pullback gets actually he falls in the water with that. Actually doesn't, because the angle is wrong, but he falls dead on the docks.
And you see some of its essence as a dark cloud coming to me as I get them HP because of Explain's
nice.
curse.
Cool. Now it's this bandit's turn.
And as remaining part of my action, an additional 10 gold per gazer.
And actually, that's great, because the other bandit is jumping overboard, and he's looking. He sees the Tag, but he sees the gazer. Like, oh, 20 gold for me, and he is going to take an attack at the gazer. Let's put the gazer stats as well. So many stats, man. So it does a scimitar attack at the gazer. 20, that will definitely hit. And it lops up with a scimitar. It lops up one of the ice dogs, and like the gazer screams in agony of. And yeah, that's its turn. And number 3 sees this happening and moves around the corner and gets out his mace and does 2 attacks at the bandit. 1, yeah, hits. 2 doesn't hit, so he gets in 1 blow on the bandit. Hence. Actually, the other one would have a hit as well because he has pack tactics. So actually, you see the bandit fall down dead on the deck. And,
Ouch.
New friend.
One less
yeah,
person
saves
to
you
pay.
20 gold.
One
His
less
friends,
person to pay.
his friends will still collect.
All good.
Sean, it's your turn.
I'll step up towards here to get that geyser, or try
Yep.
and get the geyser. I'll do a booming blade on it, in case it wants to move away.
You
So
have
it's-
disadvantage because of
Alright,
the
I
days.
have disadvantage for the
Yep.
days. Yes. 16
Still
to hit.
hits. Still hits.
It's 11 damage.
Yeah, you kill this gazer, no problem. It falls down dead.
Good.
Andre got the
Then we
first
don't
kill,
have to
right?
pay them for the kill. That's good.
You got the first kill, right, Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no kills
And
so
second.
far.
I got the boss man, I got the thug, and he took out the geyser. So
I think that's all I can do. That's my turn.
Yeah, this bandit
Well,
comes,
let's move up some more.
yeah, this bandit comes running up. He doesn't make it. He just gestures to this guy, and he wants to get in some action as well. Actually, he was. Nah, he wouldn't make the gazer. That's too far away. But he sprints up and tries to claim some bounty. Then it's actually Doug Run's turn. So he actually sees this bandit coming, and he will do 2 mace attacks at it. Hits. And Jesus.
definitely hits.
Yeah, that bandit is also
Hi,
a
bye,
gunner.
bandit.
Uh,
I don't think we're gonna have to pay at the end. They're killing themselves.
Not to tip off the DM, but we're not gonna pay in any circumstance.
Well, I roll persuasion, not deception, so
Yeah, you might want to pay, but there's not gonna be anyone to pay.
yeah, if there's no one to
I
pay,
was
of
your
course.
persuasion, but let's see what's happening.
I'm not gonna look up their widows to pay, if that's what you're wondering.
Let's see how many more bandits there are. Sean, he moves up to and he does 2 mace attacks with advantage due to pack tactics.
Yep.
12 misses and 12. Jeez.
Lunk.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Ah, there's my shield.
Yep. Comes in. Which bandit is this? Yeah, he also actually tries the same trick. Thalius, what do you do?
I'm gonna uncork my healing potion and force feed it to Olivia. Reluctantly. You get 5 hit points.
Hey, you didn't know that I asked for your background information.
Yeah, but we're not best of friends.
No, that's
I guess it's
I
been.
don't think he likes you either.
I think a lot higher of you now that you randomly murdered a bunch of people, but but yeah, so that's my
That's your
action.
action then.
I do that,
I-
and as my bonus action, I'm gonna drag her around behind the barrels here, and like stand in front of her. So I'm gonna do a little circle, push her behind the barrels. So unless of course she resists, but.
Or else you just do it the other way around. You drag her first and then force feed to.
I want her to know that I'm protecting her.
behind the barrel, so that's here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely woke her up first because I want her to know.
Okay.
That's your turn, Thalius, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Olivia.
Wow, this stinks. I didn't expect that one, to be honest. How far? I need some distance. Oh, that's the wrong one. 5, 10. This guy's. Oh, I'm gonna shoot at the guy that's close to us.
You don't know that he is a friend of yours, right? Because you were unconscious when the
You were
entire.
unconscious.
Yeah.
It's true. I don't know.
You went down and woke up. Dahlia's feeding you a potion, and
So then I would just shoot at the guy. The
You
guy who was
could have said
close.
Thales, but you didn't, I think. So.
I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
I don't
So I
think-
guess Thalia didn't think of it.
Not the first thing you think of when
Uh,
you wake up from
No.
the brink of death.
Hope you feel better. By the way, that random guy with weapons over there, he's okay.
Yeah.
Other guys, bad.
Some of them might be okay. There might be more guys who are okay.
You know what? Since I little medic gaming, I guess, but since I just went down, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward at myself.
Late word. Yeah.
Cantrip. And I'm just gonna like stand over, like look bewildered at Telius and like, thanks.
Question mark?
Yeah, it's like.
Mhm.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. It's your turn. Do, 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 do. That's... you do hear Olivia and Thales, by the way. There's still commotion going on the ship, and which is also interesting. There's some noise coming out of the water. You hear this, and all of a sudden, out of the water comes this huge watery creature and jumps up on the dock here. Let's see, and it wakes.
I am very happy. I
When you
stayed
said
in
there was
darkness.
something jumping out of the water, I was so hoping for our little dragon friend, but no.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Still an option. The battle has just started. This is a marrow, and it's
Okay,
like
out of
a
the water, so.
monstrosity coming out of the water. It hisses at you, and it will do a bite attack at you. I'll probably bite at you. Attack at you. 20.
That hits.
8 piercing damage, and it will. Oh, you don't see this actually. Why is it not showing? It always does whisper defaults. So annoying. And it will also do a harpoon attack for 21.
Yeah, also hits.
So a total of 16 piercing damage at you, Thales. Wow.
That hurt.
Yep.
I guess the DC part of it would only make sense for a ranged harpoon attack.
Yeah. Is that a
Yeah,
range?
there's melee and range. There's both of them, but
So you're in melee, but you're pulled up to 20 feet closer.
Yeah. Maybe a reach? I don't know.
yeah, I think
Doesn't
no, I
matter.
think the text is just copied wrong. When they next to you jumps another bandit, and he says, "How much for the sea creature?"
Well, 20. Double for any monsters.
Okay, and he'll try to do a scimitar attack at it, which hits actually. Oh, you don't see this as well. 18, so it hits the marrow, and it screeches away and suffers 7 damage. Oh, nice going, Bandit. It's the Gazer's turn. Seeing that the bandits are not a huge threat, it will try to move. Not stay so where it is, because it can actually see Sean.
Is it
So
attacking the marrow?
no, because the marrow is allied to it, sort of. It's was controlled by Nushkin with their fence, so it's pretty mad that it's after that. It does a frost ray at you, John. So DC 12 this shouldn't be too hard for you.
Dex.
Yeah.
Oh my god, for
Thanks
fuck's
for the
sake.
vote of confidence, but unfortunately.
You suffer 13.
Oh, again with my almost max damage.
It's like, what the fuck is it with these gazers? It's like everybody's failing their saves against them. I can't see them.
See bandits. This is actually the bandit is standing here. It will, knowing that it will get more for the marrow, it will start attacking that creature as well, since it's in combat with it anyways. So 9, no, that misses. Andre, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my hex to the big fish that just jumped out of the water.
Sense.
And I am gonna take a sharpshooter shot at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
20
that's good. That hits.
for 30, 20, 26 plus double hunter's mark. Max damage, another 12.
Holy shit.
38 points of damage.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's rough. Yeah.
That makes up for the 1-2-1 you rolled before.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything anymore. Kill
Okay.
them!
very, very close to dying. The bandits come in. Yeah, he makes it till here. Doesn't matter. And actually, when it's standing here, it has a ranged attack, right? So the bandit on the bow of the ship sees this, and you tries to crossbow it, but it misses. Sean.
Yeah, there's
Your
one
turn.
right in front of me, so
Yeah, there's a big.
gonna spare that one. 18.
With disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was
No,
only
no,
there was
no,
only
no,
one
no.
round. No, not
Oh,
anymore.
that's
It was
only
only
one
one
round.
round. So
Yeah,
7
but it's-
damage.
It's
7 damage on number 2.
nice.
Don't have any bonuses anymore, so
Oh, shit, man. Attack number 3 is going to make 2 attacks with advantage against you, Sean. 15
it's
and 19.
it's
3 damage, bludgeoning.
alright.
Which one is this? Yeah, he's. This is interesting. There's a guy all the way in the back of the docks that tries to. See here. So actually, behind you, Andre, he doesn't see you, but you see this guy, this bandit-looking fellow, comes running on, trying to claim some supplies, but he's just running, dashing at this moment. And this one is here, and this one is. Give me a sec. This is number 7. And he, well, not number 7, he moves over and he'll try to use his crossbow attack against Marrow as well, because that's 20 gold, man. Misses. Holy shit. Attack number 1's turn. He will try to hit the bandit in front of him. Come on. Mace. Yeah, that hits.
Fuck.
Yeah, instant dice. That's number
Place to the
2.
face.
He attack number 2 will try to hit you, Sean. Standing in front of him, advantage. 21. Hits for 4 damage, I think.
Yep.
And 20. Oh, 9 damage. Natural 20.
Nice.
Alright.
Yep. Darius.
As,
One left.
Kill the fish!
As Olivia questioningly asks, says Talius, thanks Talius. He looks at her and he drops his crossbow in front of her and says, just hide here and be careful. And he draws a short sword and using his bonus action to steady aim for a good spot to stab this fish monster. He then proceeds to stab for 15.
I think that hits. Give me a sec. Yeah, that hits.
Let's see.
Advantage.
13 points of damage.
Yeah, and without, so you slice off his little fish head with one swipe, and he falls dead, like a dead fish to the ground.
And I which do the thugs near Sean look? Which one looks worse for wear?
The one directly in front of him looks the worst. The other one looks very unscathed. If you can actually see him, he's hiding behind the bar. You probably can see him.
Yeah, I can sort
But
of see
the one,
the
the
tokens.
one closest by looks like partially.
Well, whichever I think looks worse, there's some black cloud type mist that drains from the fish I just killed and sort of hits him for 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's my Wheels of the Grave
No save, just
damage him.
heavens.
No save.
Ah, okay.
And
that's,
since they died, I'll go help Sean. So move. Oh, I can't move, sorry.
Yes, please.
Because I took my steady aim.
Yeah, true. Olivia.
Can't. Sorry.
Almost down.
There's a bolt in the crossbow. 1.
Yeah, I'm not very used to guidance. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver at the beholder, so it needs to make an intelligence save.
Beholder. Okay.
Well,
the gazer.
luckily it's not a beholder, but
A beholder
Preferably not.
appears.
well,
No. Would be a bigger
Would be
problem.
not good. Yeah, Mind Sliver. Just give me a sec.
that doesn't save 14 DC.
See if it's any.
You are proficient with the crossbow, by the way.
Yes, but
I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have to use it.
intent to save, right?
yes.
5.
Fails.
A 5 and a 0.
-4.
Yep.
Jesus.
You take 4 psychic damage and subtract d4 from your next saving throw.
Okay.
Until the end of my turn.
Nice. Very good. Okay. See, it's bandit. Yeah, he just moves up. He can't do anything.
We're sniping all the kills.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fight the bandits because they're gonna be pissed. They're not gonna get anything anyway.
Considering how many there
How
are
pissed
still
do you
left.
want to make these bandits? That's the question, right? He jumps and he just gets in front of you and
I don't want to get ambushed on the way out of this place.
actually this bandit moves up to Sean and probably attack the one that looks the most chance against the one that has the most damage. So it's going to attack it. With his scimitar. Roll, damn it. Nah, misses. It's the geezer's turn. Let's see. It will. Let's see what the distance is. Easy. You damaged the last time, right, Olivia? I didn't really like that. So it's gonna target you with another frost ray.
Oh, of course.
Dex save.
Let's see if I can make it this one. Oh, finally!
Yeah. So he's charged up his eye and but fortunately you get you see it coming. You've seen it before, so now like, oh no, not again.
I've seen it. I felt it before. but
Yeah, you
no.
felt it before. This bandit. See how far it can move. 20. Just can't make it, so it's probably just close in the distance a bit.
Standing on the two dead comrades right in front of the thug.
Yeah, there was a lot of dead people. I see dead people everywhere. And it's trying to shoot at the gazer just to claim some prize with his crossbow. Yeah, and actually it it kills the gazer. Yeah, 20. That's its turn. Andre.
Alright. Hunter's mark on this jackass over here.
Yep.
Still hidden, so taking another aim shot. Or shooter shot. Wow!
Misses
Two
though.
Q2s. Never mind. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fortunate.
You stay put.
Well, was there light here where the guy is standing?
Which guy? There's
I was just gonna. If I walk,
this is
if I
still a
walk
bit dark.
towards it, can I
this-
step?
this is- you can move back in the darkness, yeah.
Yeah.
There are also enemies over there. Holy shit.
I'm just gonna swoop around. I hear him coming. I'm just gonna swoop around the corner so he doesn't actually run into me. Because I don't think he fully counts as a real ally. So.
He will be surprised to see you standing there indeed. Let's see. It's your turn. Now this bandit goes. Some of the screens. Start killing some of people because I don't have any desktop space anymore.
We're doing the best we can do. We're doing the best. We're doing our best.
He jumps up, but he can't make it totally. He'll try to shoot this thug least with his crossbow.
How many bandits are here?
There's a lot of things, people loitering here.
When people hear money for kills, I guess they just open their door and start, hey, I remember I have a kitchen knife in my hand.
money. These are just commoners that just try to make it. But he actually finds purchases. Yeah, I'm going for 10 gold here. And the other said, no, it's mine. And he'll from the above the ship, he'll he'll move up and try to do the same with his light crossbow. Yeah, actually hits as well. So also 5 from that one. Sean, you're now flanked by an ally of sorts.
But I'm also at 1 HP, so I'm gonna disengage.
Yeah.
And move back over here.
Yeah. No problem.
30, and that's my complete turn, because I am useless if I can't.
Yeah, this dog is just going to unleash on the
It's
bandit.
almost like we should have taken a rest before we went here. It's like,
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it
was
still
at-
on
we might
top,
be
right?
have been too late.
I didn't use any of my abilities, and I had 9 temporary hit points. I was fully ready to go.
I was full HP before this fight, but
This bandit just dies.
I still have temp HP left. I don't have any spell slots, but
You just have
I
to
never
stay
have any
Yeah.
spell slots.
That's why I'm the
he-
frontliner.
Yeah, he just makes it here and will do a crossbow attack at the far from distance. From this natural 20 for 4 whopping damage. Yeah, but he just has like this low gear. Like the arrow breaks off mid-flight, but it still pierces him for 4 damage. That's cheap. Jeez, all these bandits, man. Should kill off some bandits. Where's this one?
the night is still young.
Yeah, how many people have gone down? Is anyone counting?
no, I was out.
I think.
I mean, I assume Andre wants to loot all of them.
Where's- I need to make some money.
Just in front of their friend. So yeah, thank you for here's 10 gold that I got out of the pocket of your friend here.
Yeah, exactly.
Misses though.
I haven't counted how many bandits went down. I think that's like 4, 5.
I assume there's gonna be bandits left.
I took out the boss and I took out a thug. The Marrow is dead. Sean killed the Gazer.
He whacks him twice, but doesn't kill him. Bug number 2. Yeah, he just he yeah he well actually he doesn't have any use for it, so he just takes a step actually back and does the heavy crossbow on the bandits. Yeah, that hits, and the bandit dies. Dalius, you only you have half cover of tug number 3 and full fight on fuck number what's it one?
Dalius takes a walk over there. And then he's gonna use his interact with an object to pick up a certain dagger that he threw at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, so you see it laying around. It's there's a lot of dead people, but it's still it's not hard to miss. You kept your eye open for it, yeah.
And I guess Sean can Andre see me from here? No.
Andre, no, he's you
I'm
don't
here
know.
behind
You don't
the
know.
corner,
So
You have
I'd
no
like
idea.
to
because you
make
don't, so, Andre, you don't
and
know.
you don't see me.
I'd like to ask Sean to make an insight check, and Olivia, but probably with disadvantage since he wasn't originally awake.
Yeah.
Right.
If you'd be so kind.
But
Oh,
I
that's-
normally have advanced
I-
insight, so that's a normal roll then.
Yeah.
Fully trust you in everything you do, you know that, my friend.
Yeah. So you probably think that I offered money to save Olivia. And have no idea what's going on in Thalius's mind.
Right.
Okay.
So after I get my prized possession back, I'm gonna take one more stab and stab Dougie McThuckster here
Yeah, no problem. Just do it.
with 22.
Yeah, that most definitely hits.
And that's no poison damage, just 12 points of damage.
Nice.
And another cloud of dark smoke moves over to duck number 1, I guess. Since
Yeah.
But
he's-
you were using the dagger, right? So he needs to make the save. You can
No,
use
it's
it for a
only
minute, right?
just the one time, I think.
I thought it worked for a minute. I don't know. No.
Tell me. I don't know.
Creature goes poison damage. Oh yeah. No, the poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using the weapon hits the creature. So it's
Okay.
normal poison, so it's only applies once.
Yeah.
So yeah, just 12 damage.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then the second dude is hit for 1 damage.
The one standing next, on the other side, tug number
Yeah.
1, right?
Yeah, the one standing on
Okay.
the other side of me.
Okay.
And I can...
You hear a voice actually standing next to the door, like, "Is everything all right there? Please don't come in." And Olivia.
The light that is illuminating the dock, is it like a street light or some kind? I
There are some lanterns, especially on the ship. They're flickering a bit, so there's like dim
Where
lights.
is-
So
where
where
is
you're
the
standing
light
is probably dark again, but like where Thales was standing, you can actually make him out, and there's some
No, but
reflections
where is the
from.
light coming from?
Well, there's
between-
light coming from the windows from her hovel here, and there's lights coming from the ship on top.
Yeah, but
Uh,
what is the light that is mostly illuminating this place? I want to know.
I think so. Somewhere on the ship, there's like it's second-hand light, right? So there's probably something on the former masthead here. There's a lantern hanging. So you can't directly make it out, but if you step out a bit, you can, because you're standing in darkness over here in that corner. But if you stood here, you could probably see the lantern on the ship.
I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna use control flames, and then I'm gonna extinguish the light
Yeah.
in the hope that Andre can move a little more.
Okay, so the only light now coming from so the light on the ship is extinguished. There's some still light here in the back, but it has no effect on what's happening here at the dock. So everything is now in complete pitch darkness in the sense like.
Also, I hope it helps Sean retreating.
There's
because he-
5 feet.
There's still you see light coming from the house here, and also the tugs here are in a bit of a light situation.
There's 5 feet light around me as well, since I'm still having the lantern on my belt.
Nice.
And there is also light coming from my spear.
Yeah, there's still
To be
some
fair.
light.
Can't you guys like store all your weapons and stuff? Come on.
Oh,
I
but
can't
the-
see anything if there's no light, so... But
Same,
it doesn't
so
matter, as long as he is in darkness, he doesn't
Yeah.
need to be next to me.
But like I was thinking, he needs to like probably can't see those guys from where he is now. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's my turn.
But it's a bit darker now, so I think at least Andre can move in a bit more.
As long as he's
on
not
the-
standing right next to Sean or me, it's fine.
15
you're not-
feet light coming from me.
This bandit is going.
Simon does great, I can't help it.
Well then, good luck, Andre.
Maybe I should have texted. Oh, I can't. It's magical.
Nope. Oh, actually, yeah, it actually did hit. Sita, armor class. Ah, yeah, 11. So it hits. So, oh, nice, 8 damage. The other bandit, feeling that his quarry is going to be snatched away for his nose, so he's trying to do the same thing. Yeah, and he actually kills Talk number 1. It's like, yeah, Tangle, man. And then Andre, you hear just around the corner, yeah, Tangle. So you know somebody's dead, not on your side.
15.
So since Olivia extinguished the light, so Sean has still a light emitting from him, but if he were not here, this place would be now also in pitch darkness. But since Sean is emitting 5 feet of light, so we
Well,
can stand here.
this bandit is hidden in the alleyway with me, a bit out of sight. I'm moving my hunter's mark to him and taking a shot at him.
Yeah, that hits, no problem.
That's a critical hit.
Poor bandit
Yeah,
that was helping us.
Or
Yeah,
34 points of damage.
He's standing there with his crossbow and he topples over with his crossbow. Yeah, he dead.
No time to even scream.
And I step into the light of Sean's blade. Let's just stand there. Nobody saw me kill him.
No, nobody's gonna kill him. It's, they'll just find the body in an unusual place, but nobody knows.
I yanked the arrow out of his throat as I walked past him.
Yeah, they're
Recycling, man. Recycling.
yeah, this bandit is moving into at least this space. Let's see. Yeah, he's probably going to try to. He's standing next to Thalius, and he's going to try to attack the dog. 17. Yeah, that hits. 2 slashing though, so not 2. This one will shoot down to target number 2 from the with his crossbow. Also hits. Nice. Sean.
Yeah, total dead on this one.
Yeah.
So wisdom save.
Wisdom save or something?
Yeah, wisdom save. DC 15.
Nope. So it takes how much?
It takes 7 points of damage.
Nice.
Boom.
And any other effects?
Nope, just the damage.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dog number 3. He's going to. Yeah, he's still trying to getting hit. I think he's most afraid of Thalius, so he's trying to hit you, Thalius. 16.
16 meets, so beats.
7 bludgeoning damage.
That
And a
hurts.
second attack, 17, so another 5, so 12 bludgeoning damage to you.
Looking pretty rough.
Roll 20. Bandit, yeah, he is not seeing a lot of people, so he's moving over to this side of ship. He's stuck number 2. Last light crossbow. Yeah, jeez, nice piercing. Nice going, Bandit. I'll call you John. Tag number 2. He. Yeah, he'll try to, with his crossbow and advantage, he'll try to hit the bandits. Nope, fails.
I can't imagine this fight if we didn't manage to convince the bandits to fight on our side.
Thalius,
no.
it's your turn.
Would have been impossible.
Last fight of the night.
Well,
Well, now they're starting to do a bit of damage, but they've been soaking up a lot of damage.
I'm gonna do another regular dagger stab at this thug in front of me. A 17.
Yeah, hits.
And that does 9 points of damage.
Yeah, ooh, looking rough, man.
Well, if it's not dead, I'm gonna bonus action disengage. And regroup.
Okay. Let's see here. Give me 1 second.
So I'm looking pretty battered.
We'll make a nice picture together then.
Yeah.
And out of the back door, nobody sees this, I think, or maybe you, Sean.
Technically, I see the token.
Oh, you can see
See
the
the token as well. Yeah.
You see an old lady, like, go away! And out of her hands, actually, just give me a sec. Yeah, she's. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe. Yeah. She is going to.
We're about to get fireballed.
Or lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt would be bad
uh,
because that would hit all of us.
No, she aims it actually. I think you're all out of range actually. If I'm lucky. See 20. No, no, I don't want to draw a circle. Ah, why?
Then you do a little circle.
Go away. Probably hits the bandit. I think in front of Talia still gets it.
Oh, everybody except us. That is nice.
That's a nice.
Centers it right here.
Go away, you nasty. So I'm going to roll for this bandit.
I imagine Adler is gonna be very happy. He doesn't need to pay out. Doesn't need to pay out. It looks like.
See what actually is her
Yeah.
spell level? DC 14. Okay. So this one makes it, so it takes only half, but still. Oh, actually, half of 19 is 10, so it's over is 9, so it's still alive.
Wow.
If it's a
This one,
fireball, everything is now on fire.
That's kind
Yeah.
of burn. Yeah, all the wood is on fire.
This one fails, so he dies. This one makes it, so he takes 9. He's on fire though. This one definitely doesn't make it. Now we're going to the bugs. Nope. And the other one, nope. So they both get 19 damage and they are both dead. And see, does she? And she'll do all the prestidigitation she can get to you know snuff out all the fires on the dock at least. And I said, go away! And she walks in and closes the door.
Oh, Jesus. That's gangster. Fuck off!
Badass.
And with that, you're sort of like the bandit standing in front of you is like getting all the firewall in front of him, and he starts putting out is fire and what the fuck? And actually, out of the door next to you, Olivia, this bandit comes out like, I was on the toilet. What did I miss? And well, the bandit on top of the ship says, well, we have some people here that is going to pay us a lot of money, man. By my calculations, I think 100 gold or something. Yeah.
You killed a gazer and one of the thugs. Oh, nope, Sean is there.
Yeah. So I hand the bandit that's in front of me, I count out 30 gold pieces and say that's for the 2 kills you scored. And I add another. How many are left? Bandits?
What you see, 4.
And I count out another 8 gold pieces and I say that's 2 more gold for each one of you for aiding us. So I give them 38 gold total.
Make a persuasion check with advantage to see if he is happy with that. He saw a lot of his buddies die, but
I'll put it. There were 4 left.
yeah.
I'll put in another 10 for each of them.
Okay. Yeah. So the guy is like, righto, thanks, man. And they pocket the what is it? 48, 58. I don't know.
Oh, 38 for me and 40 from Sean, I think.
Yeah, 40 for me.
78 gold.
I mean, I definitely would have died if they wouldn't have been there. So Sean is really grateful for them. Like, well, no, their bodies
That's a
died.
lot of
they helped
money
us.
as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. I know. Maybe they will go straight after this.
We're gonna pay with this because I mean the Xanatar are right, but it's not like they can set this part of town on fire again.
Well,
With this money,
It's
you can buy
already
a
fire.
better place.
And with that, they scurry back into their. They leave, and actually one walks by and says, "Huh, Dave was killed here. I don't remember this." And they, like, yeah, man, it was a massive battle. I don't know.
as I fist bump the last bandit that passes by, I look at Sean and wait, pause like for a moment, and then look at Olivia and pause for a moment, and look at Andre, and while looking straight at him, I say, "So which one of us is gonna knock on the old lady's door?"
Not it.
And with that, I want to end tonight's session here in the Mist Shore, where you laid waste to an army of Xanatar bandits again.
Can we level up so I can learn counterspell?
How much died actually?
I didn't keep track. But a
About
lot.
a dozen.
Well, I would say that a lot of corpses are on fire.
Everything
Oh,
is
yeah.
burned.
Pretty hard to loot.
Well, she prestidigitated.
Yeah, and to be
well,
fair, it's very misty, and you sense that there's a lot of it's very moisty, and that the air starts to it's not raining per se, but it's starting to trickle down a bit, which is normal this time of the year. So with the wind and all, and the water, and it dies out pretty quickly.
just know that Andre's first question in the next session will be how much did I loot?
You can go. You have some time, so you can roll an investigation. Who's all going to inspect the bodies?
Thaddeus wants to get out of here.
Olivia, can you check the leader of these assholes?
You want,
I'll just grab equipment and stuff from the rest for the bag.
Let's see. The leader has a heavy crossbow, but that's implanted in his arm. He has a nice mace, nothing special to be honest. He had some tattoos that gave him a higher AC, but that didn't matter.
that's very
and
World
I-
War II German cutting off tattoos.
Very weird. That's
And
so
you find, let's say, 6 gold, 5 silver, and 20 copper on him. To be honest, if you do investigation for all the other ones, I think you find another 10 gold and 5 silver, and 70 copper.
I'll hand over all the money to the people who just paid the mercenaries.
Yeah, me too. Like 10 gold, 5 silver. And I start taking weapons and just whatever is still intact that hasn't. I'm guessing all leather armor and shit. At least fireball leather armor is gone. But everything else,
So everything in this blast radius is more than gone, but there's still some geysers, and there's one geyser you can still fetch, and like 4 leather armors. You do see that the bandits you cannot really loot because it's the friends. Well, there's some charred remains, of course, that are lying there. But the other bandits that were like Dave that you killed in the alley, they took him to his home. They took the corpses with them. There might be some corpses on deck, but you don't know exactly. But
loot whatever there is in weapons, functional.
You run away. There's some 5 scimitars and 2 maces, and let's say 3 pieces of leather armor that are still sort of usable. But
Okay, that's a lot of fighting today. I am happy to still be alive.
Yeah, same.
Sort of. It's really like